Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell, and I hope y'all had a good Mother's Day. I had spent the day watching the rest of Wicked City, which I had noticed on my YouTube page. When I had got on YouTube, somebody had commented on my video that I titled Wicked City. Jarena Johnson, she had commented, and I know it was her because I watched season 1 of Wicked City at her house. I didn't even watch season 2, but then she commented like, "As you talk about Wicked City, the show that we watched at my house and we got to season 2, I only watched season 1 there, and if you had to watch the video before you started commenting on it, then you would have knew that that was the show that I was talking about." But anyway, I had ended up finishing up season 2 today, as well as season 3, and it talks about exactly what the fuck I be talking about, and how the council, aka the government, is so fucking corrupt and so into so much spell work and doing fucked up shit to people that it's going to be a day and time where the government has to be demised. And I've been talking about this shit for like the last 2 years, where I said the world is really supposed to be ran by kings and queens in different parts of the world and shit, and not no fucking government that's just money hungry and power hungry. And I've been talking about this shit since 2020. But when I watched season 3 today, that was the resolution that they came up with, of how the government needs to be taken down because it's the government workers that are so corrupt and shit. And it's so crazy because when I made my video this morning, I was talking about that before I even started watching the rest of season 2 and finishing up on season 3. I didn't know how it was going to end. However, I said when I did watch the first part of that show at Jarena's house, I said, this make me feel like this show is about me. And I said that because of the very beginning of how the show started off and shit. But, and how they was trying to summon up demons and orishas and shit, and how the warlocks, the witches, the Eastern Stars, the high society people, the people who consider themselves to be elite, how they really worship the devil and they worship orishas and shit like that, and they be summoning up spirits that they can't control once they get on this motherfucking earth and shit. So the show was breaking down everything that I be talking about. And people be calling me crazy, but if I'm crazy, why the fuck is there so much TV shows about the shit? Then when season 3 came to an end, the show that came on right after it, which was another show off of Prime, Amazon Prime or whatever, it came on straight after. It was about the same thing. How people in high places think that it's okay to be sacrificing motherfuckers and to be stealing from them, taking their money and all that type of shit, and thinking that they're going to get away with it. So while I be talking about all this shit and people be trying to make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about, they making more and more TV series and shows about this shit. And I love it. But anywho, I'm hearing there's some scamming that shit going on in the air. And every time my kids go to their friend DJ house, I'm hearing DJ is connected to the Washingtons and the Montgomerys or whatever. And I'm hearing every time my kids go to their friend DJ house, somehow they daddy always end up being involved. Al can't never pick his kids up to take them no motherfucking where important. Actually, either he be lying to the kids or the kids be lying to me about him. But they've been allegedly calling him for like the last 2 weeks. They can't now. He can't pick them up to come to their house or do shit. But somehow he keep on picking them up from their friend DJ house. DJ house. DJ. But I'm hearing Al, the Washingtons, the Montgomerys, and all them motherfuckers work together. And I'm hearing the Longs for some reason. The Longs. And I don't even know nobody with the last name Longs. But as I channel that, I always hear Long Shark and Witches Coven. Long Sharks and Witches Covens. Or whatever. And somebody got the last name Long. And I remember doing the channel message the other day, and I said somebody's about to go down with the last name Long. And I said these dreadheads is about to go down. It's a secret society, a coven. And I was talking about like a mother-daughter duo or a mother-son duo. And one of my other, one of these tarot readers that I happen to listen to, she had made a video last night talking about, well, actually she made it 3 months ago, but it popped up on my timeline last night, talking about this mother-daughter duo and shit. And I remember I said I had to take that impulse control class for Warren Police Department, and the lady who was my teacher or whatever, she looked like she could be Taisha's mama, Al's wife, or they got them big ass motherfucking Jimmy Neutron foreheads and shit. And I said they look like they could be related, like that could be her mama or her auntie or some shit. And she kept on being funny while we was in the meeting, talk about people, because I do anything for my daughter, and I'll do anything for my daughter. Yeah, old bitch about to go to jail behind their motherfucking lying ass, thieving ass daughter too. And whoever these people are, they're super light skinned. Like, I can't see their actual face in my visions, but I can see their skin complexions, their body shapes and everything like that. Like the light skinned hoes that be looking fat and fucking pregnant and shit, I be seeing their build up and stuff, their silhouette in my visions, as well as their skin tones. But sometimes God not ready for their complete mask to fall off, so he don't show me that much until it's time for him to show me that much. So I was getting that too. And in the witches coven, like how I be saying damn near the Illuminati started off after me and shit like that, but the dark and the light gonna have to come together and work together to bring down the government. That's exactly what they were saying in Wicked City too. And I can vouch for that. I can speak for it because I'm good at saying that it's balance. And that's what they were saying. The balance of the world needs to be restored. The balance of the world needs to be restored, and that's the new world order. And that's what the fuck I be talking about. But you have to learn how to balance your evil versus your good, your light versus your dark. And I'm a master at that. It's self-mastery. But I've learned how to do self-mastery and master myself because I've been isolated for so long. That's why I'm saying I'm leveled up around this. I'm not scared of no bitch. I'm not scared of no bitch walking this motherfucking earth because I have leveled up in rank. It's not a mental case. It's not a disease or none of that. It's me knowing exactly who the fuck I am because I have mastered motherfucking self. And I was saying how I can code shit very quickly. That's why it's very easy for me to pick up on energy. You could come stand in front of me and I could damn near pick up on your energy. And that's why I was saying that people need to cut it out. That's why I was saying people need to watch the show Wicked City in the first place. And it's on All Black TV, which is off Amazon Prime. And they have a free trial going on if you're not already a part of their membership or whatever. It's a really good show to watch because it breaks this shit down. And as soon as I seen the very first episode, since Jarena wanted to comment, you can ask her. I told her, like, this show is somewhat like about me. Hold on, because my granddog's fighting. I'm about to fuck him up. But anywho, talking about the show or whatever, I can see all this stuff taking place and I can relate to it. I lived through it. I experienced it, and I be talking about the shit on the fucking regular. People gotta watch this shit. You gotta see what the fuck I'm talking about. But again, they had to come together, work together. They couldn't. They had to come together and work together and shit. They couldn't bring New World Order into play without the dark coming to the light, is what I'm trying to say. And it reveals how you could be thinking that you're working for the right side when you're technically working for the dark side of energy and shit like that. So, yeah.
Bro, please get up off me.
But I could just see how stuff be playing out and taking place and shit like that. So finishing up, I got a little bit distracted because my kids just pulled up or whatnot. But anywho, I leveled up in rank. I've been watching this shit, and I've been noticing that everything that I've been talking about for the last couple of years is coming into play. That's why I suggested people watch the show. And just in case I don't explain it good enough, it could be broken down to you by somebody else. Or being that people be thinking that my word is not good enough, it could be broken down by somebody else. So you can believe it. You know, people like to believe the shit that they see on TV and shit like that. So maybe if I could show it to you. It's a mosquito right here. Maybe if I could show it to you in a series form, you can understand what the fuck I be talking about. Or whatever. And as far as like intimidation tactics and things like that, I be noticing people be trying to do intimidating tactics, like to intimidate you or to make shit seem like it is what it ain't, or it ain't what it is. And it breaks down illusions and how you cast illusions onto people and spells onto people and shit like that. So I really been noticing this shit, and it's too much right now. You see the dogs keep on running by, the kids keep on walking by and shit like that. So it's too much of a distraction while I'm having this. Now I remember what I was about to talk about. Okay, so in the show Wicked City in season 3, they got this demon who was summoned about. She was woken up. She came about and she started killing cities. And it was reminding me of COVID-19 and the pandemic and shit like that. And as I was watching the show, I was getting the download of it to compare the two, the fear fever as well as COVID-19. And I kept telling people the only way to get COVID and to allow COVID to kill you is to fear it and to get injected for it. Because if you know in your mind that you can heal yourself and that no epidemic, pandemic, or nothing like that can wipe you out, then you wouldn't be affected by the disease. Like, most people who was getting infected by the disease are people who go to the doctor on a regular, was convinced to get these shots they were experimenting on. But if you pretty much didn't get the shot, you were okay. You notice how some of the people who was getting the shots was the people that was dying, my family members being some of them. It's because you let the fear take over. And I say that to say, when in 2019, when the pandemic was first starting and shit, I remember I was working at Advisor Care or whatever out in Southfield at this assisted living. And the old people was catching COVID-19 and dying. They was dropping like flies. And I didn't know, I knew what COVID was, but I didn't know how severe it was because I don't watch TV, I don't watch news, and I don't listen to the radio. So I didn't know what COVID-19 was doing to people outside of the people inside of the assisted living, right? It's like we was sending them to the hospital and they wasn't returning. They was dropping like flies, like that. But it was the fear of it as well. Just like on the movie Bird Box, like as long as you wasn't fearful and shit like that, you just moved accordingly, you would survive. But as soon as you opened your eyes and you seen the raw truth and you seen what was out there and you became afraid of it, only that's when you died. It's like that's taking place too. Like, fear will kill you. Fear will kill you. That's why I say I don't fear nobody. You can't even fear a demon. And in Wicked City, they had to kill this big demon who was trying to control the masses and wipe the masses out and shit. Like how I be talking about on the regular. But people be trying to say that I'm crazy. No. It be demons. Hey! It be demons out here. Come get these motherfucking dogs. It be demons out here. That you have to get rid of. And you cannot be scared of it. Tell Mir to come do it. You can't be scared of the shit. Turn the porch light on.
Mir, can you help me?
So even that was playing out or whatever. And the craziest thing, Marie, when we started watching season 3 of Wicked City, didn't the TV kept shutting off? The TV kept shutting off, didn't it? Me, Mari, Lily, and Mally was the only ones here. We was watching this shit. Soon as season 3 started playing, the living room TV kept cutting the fuck off. It kept shutting the fuck off. It started glitching and then it'll shut off. Glitching and then it'll shut off. And I kept on saying, the more and more I watch this show, the more I get activated. And in the series, the only way to cure the people was through electric shock. Like, you had to wake them up. And the only way to cure them from the fear fever was they had to be electric shock, electric therapy or something like that. And I be telling people all the time, sound therapy heals. Heat therapy heals and shit like that. Reiki, it heals. And this is what they needed to heal the people. Electric shots, therapy and shit. Like a dose of motherfucking reality to hit your ass. I don't know motherfucking where. And to wake up the masses. I be trying to help my people, but my people be working against me. But they starting to make a lot of shows about this shit. They making a lot of shows about this shit. And the television is the TV to tell a vision. Okay? As well as if you watch the show, they tell you how the council, aka the government, tries to control people. They want to control what you eat, what you watch, and what you do. They want to control the masses for money and for power, regardless of the facts. And that's what I be talking about when it comes to these corrupt ass officials in authority, like police and people who work at the hospitals and all that type of shit. In medicine, pharmaceuticals is all a part of like spell work and shit. You should be able to naturally heal yourselves. Come on. You should be, let them in the house. And I said tell Mir to come fix this. Get.
Did you come?
I said let them in the house. And then I said tell Mir to come and fix this. But anywho, it's 9:18. Lex and Mir is just now getting back on Mother's Day. They spent Mother's Day as Lex and Mir, come here. Anyway, what the fuck y'all been doing all goddamn day? And how in the fuck did Al get to picking y'all up when y'all was supposed to be catching an Uber and I told y'all to have them drop y'all off since y'all was running around the city in an Uber all day anyway? What? Put this screen back on this thing. What the fuck y'all been doing all day?
Other than that music video, nothing. We were just like people doing nothing basically. We were just chilling. We didn't really do anything. And it was never my plan to go to the thing either. I didn't know about that, but Mir said that you said he could go. And since
Mir did ask me could he go and do a video shoot, and he said that he was coming to the house first.
And I didn't know that. But
And-
since I was with him, and he told me that you said he could go and stuff, I was just thinking like, well, I'm already here with him, and it probably wouldn't be smart for me to get somewhere home and then leave him there and he come home when we could just come home at the same time.
And y'all not grown to be traveling around to whoever. Y'all asked me to go to DJ's house. I don't know who the fuck them other motherfuckers is. When you leaving one destination going to the next, you tell me where the fuck you going.
That's what
And
I
that's and I said share y'all locations to my phone. Mir, did you send your location to my phone? I sent it in a group text, I believe, or I was on the phone with Lex. She said y'all was together anyway. Y'all don't be traveling around hopping in on motherfucking Ubers with Jack, Jane, and Jill, and I don't know where the fuck y'all motherfucking going. And then to talk about y'all daddy picking y'all up, he be the main motherfucking op.
I'm thinking that you already know this stuff because Mir told me that he asked you already. And when I ask you to go places, I do tell you when I'm leaving places and when I'm going. And you already have my location. I had to unshare it to share it again.
Right. So now from here, y'all don't just be traveling around hopping in Uber after Uber, talking about we got to go to another destination and another destination. Because if I think you're at one location or you're about to go to one location and you traveling all around, if something happened, I don't know what the fuck. And then y'all, I'm with so and so and so and so. I don't know them fucking people.
We was at one destination. We was at DJ's house. We was at DJ's house.
Well, I got on the phone and I said, when is y'all coming here? And Mir texted me back and said, well, I'm not going to come right there. We got to stop at another destination and do all this.
But that I didn't know this. I didn't know what y'all had going on because he didn't send it in a group chat. And he's just telling me. I didn't know this. But the only other place we went was to Hayden's house to do that video. That was the only two places, but majority of the time we was at DJ house. And I'm thinking that you already know where we at because when you text me or when I go somewhere, I tell you this stuff all the time. So I'm not knowing I don't know this. What y'all two had talking about, I didn't know. I'm just going off of what Mir said and that fact that he asked already, I'm thinking that you know this already.
Right. And that's what I'm telling you. So y'all need to learn how to communicate better when y'all want to go spending the night at people's house and shit, and then hopping up in cars and Ubers and all this type of shit. Y'all not motherfucking grown, and it's not a problem with you catching an Uber or doing none of that. However, I need to know what the fuck y'all do. Because again, y'all not motherfucking grown, and Al is not responsible enough. Granted, he y'all daddy. Fuck that bullshit. He can't even take y'all to and from the school, but he can always pick y'all up to go to some off the wall ass bullshit. Can't do shit that haven't y'all been calling that motherfucker for 2 weeks? Claiming to get no response, but he can pick y'all up from a video shoot. I bet you his rapping ass can. I don't give a fuck where he picked you up from. The point I'm telling you is he can't do the important shit. But he can go to do some off the wall ass shit. He can take y'all to anybody's motherfucking party and all that bullshit, but you can't get a fucking ride to or from school. But he want to be Papa Wee and Daddy of the motherfucking year every goddamn year and don't do shit. But he can always be involved in some motherfucking fuckery.
But I don't know how to get this nigga. And I didn't know that he was coming to get us until he was on the way to come get us either. I'm thinking he is going to get another Uber home. That's why I had texted you and said we're about to get him there.
Exactly. And that's why when the hour passed and I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? Because damn, now do Al work for Uber? It be too much bullshit and fuckery that be going the fuck on. But anyway, I was watching the show and I was getting all of that shit. Everything that I be talking about, it be coming to pass. Everything. And people be constantly trying to pull a sheet over my eyes. It's not going to work. I'm too open. It be too much bullshit. Too much lying. Too much fake ass shit be going the fuck on. And I be noticing it all. And I know I be pissing everybody the fuck off when I get outside, on camera, anywhere, and be talking about what the fuck I want to talk about loud and motherfucking proud. Because I know I don't be wrong. And if I was loud and wrong, oh motherfucking well, but I ain't. Right, I need to fix it. Because I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. But anyway, watching Wicked City and finishing it off was pretty good. And I want to see what season 4 is going to be like.
It's going to be like that.
But in the meantime and in between time, I be feeling really good, confirming everything that I be knowing be going to fuck on. But anywho, I gotta get all this stuff in order. I told you to take your hair out today too. I'm not doing it. But I said you didn't need to wear those twists to school. Now it's about to be 9:30 and you need to be starting to get ready to go to bed. Go get the fuck in the shower. And then when he get out the shower, you get the fuck in the shower and then go the fuck to bed. Okay? Is the dishes clean in there? Is the dishes clean in the kitchen? No. Okay, well, for Mother's Day, can y'all clean the fucking kitchen? Since y'all been gone all goddamn day anyway, the least y'all can do is clean the goddamn kitchen. Since I do it every day. Anywho. Tell all of y'all I said split that shit up. Clean the whole fucking kitchen. Then sweep these goddamn floors and shit. And that room back there needs to be swept out. Go open that. Go tell them I said come here. Let me get off of here. Turn this light on. Figure out how to put that shit the fuck back up on that goddamn door. Because earlier today, you the one talking about, see, now this girl's gonna be mad at us. I don't know who knocked it out or whatever. Is the black things up there that hold it up?
Yeah, but I don't think those work.
Put it up to the door, at least.
Boom, a boom, a chicken waka, boom, boom.
Get this stuff together.
Y'all need to split up them dishes and wash them and put them up. And y'all need to sweep out that back room and shit too. And make sure that there's no garbage back there. Or dirty dishes. It's dishes. Excuse me, Mally. Come get these dishes and take them to that kitchen.
Okay. This is my water cup.
Go put that shit in the motherfucking kitchen. Is the bathroom garbage out? I just got ate the fuck up by them mosquitoes that quick.
Not even no garbage either. Garbage itself, the garbage can itself is in there. There's no garbage.
Okay, because I think I had emptied it anyway, but I'm saying double check.
I'll put it on there for you.
Okay, get you some clean drawers and go get ready to get in the shower. And take that stuff off so that it can get washed because y'all been all up in that grass today. And you, again, I'm going to tell you one more time. You stop going. When I tell y'all to do something one time, y'all need to do it that very first time that I tell y'all to do it if I get the fuck up and act a fool. And I mean without talking back. Just like when you was out there, Mari, first of all, it's not hot no more. And you told, I said put a shirt on, you talking about it's hot. It ain't even about just if it's not hot. You're gonna get, I went out there just like this and I done got ate up. I only been outside for 2 minutes. Y'all be wanting to play football, rolling around all in that grass and shit. No, he got Mally got allergies out the ass. You too. Oh, I being here, I'm itching. I out there getting ate the fuck up though. Lily, this TV ain't started glitching not one time except when we was watching that show.